Hey, True Believers, Englentine here. Full disclosure, I used to do an independent review much like I do the DC Comics, where I would just line up a whole bunch of independent comic books and review them one after another. However, they get no views. I mean, well, they do, but unfortunately not enough to warrant continuing to do it, especially considering how much money buying all of the books cost. So I started to put independent comic books at the end of more famous comic books. Yeah, so like if you see my review for, say, Marvel Zombies, at the end of it, it's an independent comic book. Similar to Books of Magic, there's a comic book called The Lollipop Kids that I do a review of. Magical kids. I tried to get them together, and in this case, I decided to do Old Lady Harley. And the backup feature was going to be Kiss, because why not? You know, two over-the-top kind of characters. I thought they would go together, and I'm very excited because I like Kiss Comics. I like Dynamite Comics. They take a risk on all the properties they have. So the whole fact that they've got a book, I'm happy again, because you know most of the time the Kiss Comics are pretty good. And you can basically count on them to at least be entertaining. So I decided, why not? Let's make this the feature, and the Old Lady Harley will be second. I like the covers. There's a crap ton of covers on this thing, though. I like the homage to the giant size X-Men. The other covers are okay. The individual character covers are pretty good. Otherwise, my goodness gracious, guys, can we stop it with the multiple covers? You don't need 52,000. Especially considering this ain't gonna make a bundle. This isn't one. I'm one of the only people who like to read the Kiss comic books, dudes. And I'm not gonna be buying all of the covers. I'll pick my favorite, and if it's a case like this, I'll get the rest of them off of the freaking internet. That's the way it's gonna be. Okay, let's look up what are the variants. You know, that's what I do. Anyway, I guess, you know, the story's about to start now, so I can actually talk about the story here. In all honesty, what we have here is a very entertaining book. You can step into this and just feel very happy that you're going to get exactly what you think you should get from a Kiss comic book. It should be a celebration of them as a band, as well as an over-the-top comic book, and it is. And one of the things, ever since Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, and if you have not yet seen that movie, you owe it to yourself to see this film. But ever since then, the whole idea that each personality, the Beast, the Star Child, Space Ace, and the Cat, have superpowers that are basically that they coincide with their particular personality, and they continue to do this. Now, this is an origin story, which I thought, well, that's interesting, because it's been established in other comic books that they could do things, but I guess in this case they want to establish its own continuity, I guess, or establish its own universe for Kiss. And okay, I'm fine with it. You want to give me a how and why they got their powers, and how and why they're not just a regular band, but the greatest rock and roll band ever. You wanted the best, you got the best, the hardest working band, and you know, and so yeah, if you want to tell me that story, I'm fine. And it turns out that Crowley, yes, that Crowley, is a vampire living on Earth, and Lilith, and Lilith, and she tells us that yes, people have been saying Lilith forever and a day, and getting it wrong. But she wants Kiss, she recruits Kiss to defeat Aleister Crowley, who is now a vampire on Earth. And of course, along with him, other monsters, demons, werewolves, vampires, the whole 9 yards. So basically, that's the story. That's what they're going with. And so far, so very good. So far, so very fun, I should say. I mean, granted, there's better comic books out there. I'm not going to lie about that. But this one is thoroughly entertaining. If I were to fault this book anyway, it would more likely be the fact that the book focuses a little too heavy on the Beast. It focuses a little too heavy on the Gene Simmons character. Now, I'm a big fan, and I understand Gene Simmons is the big personality of Kiss. Now, granted, all of them have big personalities, but Gene Simmons stands out amongst the crowd. Among. I always get confused on that one. And so they don't really focus on Peter Criss or Space Ace or Paul Stanley or any of those, but they're there. It's just their background in this particular issue. So I'm hoping in future issues, excuse me, I can't talk properly, but I'm hoping in future issues they tend to focus on the entire band. Old Lady Harley #1 came out, and so you may think, hey, wait a second, this is a DC comic, so what's going on with the fact that you should be focusing on this? This should be the highlight, right? We should have Old Lady Harley as the first review. Kiss is the independent comic. That should be the second one. What's going on here? Harley Quinn is every bit of as big and bombastic as Kiss. You want to put her first. She's more famous, right? No. The problem is it's the difference of creating something that's supposed to be over the top and knowing something that you know is over the top. And that's the big difference. It's somebody who's trying to be funny versus somebody who is funny. And in this case, Old Lady Harley's not funny. Now, just the existence of Old Lady Harley it kind of makes me smile, just because it's a big middle finger to Marvel Comics and their Old Man Hawkeye, Old Man Wolverine, Old Man Punisher, Old Man everybody. And I kind of get that's what they're doing. I enjoyed the inclusion of the Condiment King. That was a lot of fun. And there are some good gags in here. You know, Canada is filled with zombies, and, you know, you go to the Great White Walkers of the North and so forth and so on. I thought that was cute. But that's about as clever as it gets. And I was really, really, really hoping for more. Art, it's okay. Story, it's okay. I like the build-up better. I like the build-up to get to Old Lady Harley better than I did having Old Lady Harley. As a matter of fact, you know what? Old Lady Harley bears a strong resemblance to Tank Girl. I mean, so strong, someone's gonna sue a bitch. Look at this. Look at her. That's Lori Petty, ladies and gentlemen. That is Tank Girl in a Harley Quinn cosplay. They even gave her the same damn haircut, but they didn't give her the same sense of humor and the wild style. You know, like I said, though, this is made as if, we're funny, get it, we're funny, It just, my gosh, dudes, I wanted to like this book, but I gotta admit, I am not a Harley Quinn fan. I've tried. There's been 1 or 2 books in her series that are okay, and it's gotten to the point where I just decided, you know what, screw it, I'm not getting them anymore. Harley Quinn has consistently been bad to the point where there's no need for me. Maybe I'll go back for big stories or anniversary issues and all that, just to see if it's gotten better, but I'm sorry, gang. Harley Quinn has given me enough crap that I am now done with Harley Quinn. And unfortunately, I made this announcement about Venom at the time Donny Cates came on, and Donny Cates was like, no, dude, look, here's something fresh with Venom. It's not that he's a bad character, he's been written poorly. Now, if something comes along with that with Harley Quinn, I'll be more than okay. And I was hoping that thing that brought me back to the Harley Quinn fold would have been Old Lady Harley. But you know what? As I said before, this is Sparta. This is Tank Girl. This is Tank Girl. And if I want Tank Girl comics, I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy Tank Girl comics. Because they do it right. They do it manic. This, unfortunately, this is Cartoon Network manic. This is, hey, we're edgy, but we're not so edgy your kids can't watch. And that's the biggest problem. If you're going to go over the top, then go over the freaking top. If you're going to be that manic, crazy character, then go over the freaking top and be that manic, crazy character. Unfortunately, here, it's pathetic. It's sad. This is that sad, lonely uncle trying to be in a garage band that plays at your prom. That's what this is. Or your aunt in this case, because Harley's a girl. But that's what it is. It's something that wants you to like it so desperately much. So much. But you look at it and you just go, wow. Wow, you are pathetic. You are truly one pathetic comic book. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Have you read Old Lady Harley? Did you like Old Lady Harley? Have you read Kiss? Did you like Kiss? Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. You know, am I right? Am I wrong? I know I'm not wrong. You could tell me, but I'm not going to believe you. Not on this. But anyway, once again, let me know in the comment section below what you thought. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to see more. Sometimes YouTube does their job. Sometimes, not very often. And they tell you when we have a live stream or when we have a video out. Also, if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. Helps keep the lights on. Helps keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.